Welcome back to Sled 24/7. I'm Misha Johnson here with my main man, Fish, out of Bristol's in St. Cloud. Now, one thing that we all love so much about snowmobiling is it's a year-round sport, and Fish, you know this better than anybody.
Yeah, you must be talking about snowmobile watercross. We do it in the summertime where hypothermia doesn't set in. It's a lot more enjoyable at 80, 90 degrees.
And enough talk, let's take a look.
We still get the itch to want to pull the trigger. We figured the best place to do it would be at the World Watercross Championship here at Grantsburg, Wisconsin. This is the biggest, the baddest race. This is the World Championship. This is where everybody comes to be crowned.
We're celebrating our 35th year of racing snowmobiles across the water. A little bit crazy, yes. We've got sleds that will go out and not only just speed across the water in a straight sprint race, but we also do ovals, and these sleds run like they're on a regular racetrack. And when the sled sinks, we have pontoons with lifts on them, and crews actually go out, get that sled back up, back to the pit, and before you know it, that snowmobile's back on the water racing.
Well, basically what I do is I got mine set up pretty easily. I just come back, dump my gas out, then I throw it on its side and crank it over one way. We pump it out over the cylinders. Then I re-oil my crankcase bearing with this right here. Set it back down, pour some new gas in it, and I can fire it right back up and it should be good to go.
You know, stoked to be out and about. It's kind of crazy to be here in the middle of Wisconsin in the summertime. Bugs, sun, humidity, bikinis and snowmobiles is kind of an interesting combination, but it's been a lot of fun. It's cool then.
Chad Mackey, I'm number 413, racing for Skidoo. Last year, I was the 2010 World Champion of Watercross, and this year so far I've won both Pro Open events. Hopefully win both points titles, and also a World Championship today would be pretty sweet. The competition's as fast as it's ever been. Generally, there's always been a few guys that are kind of at a pace all their own, but it's sort of just caught up to where there's never an easy heat, and the evolution of the sport has just gone insane where everybody is always right there, and in any heat, if you screw up, someone will pass you, and you could be done for the weekend with one little oops. So this year especially, there's a lot of guys that are looking way faster than they ever have, so it's made for some really great races.
Here at Sledhead 24/7, we like to give everybody a little taste of everything. So we thought we'd give somebody a taste of watercross. Nah, he looks like he's got a pretty good handle on that. That didn't look like it was a whole lot of effort for Mr. Thompson. Well, you kept her dry, buddy. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think a little practice, I think you'd do her.
At Lake Geneva, and you kind of get that swap.
Yeah.
It's like that all the time. You're just like, oh boy, here we go. But it's good. It's fun.
Hey, another fantastic day of racing. I'd like to thank the fans, the spectators, of course, we wouldn't be here without them. I'd like to thank the folks at Grantsburg putting on a great, great race for us. We're all loaded up. We're ready to go. David, let's shut her up. Let's head down the road.
Well, stay right where you are. We have more Sled 24/7 action coming your way.
Still ahead, the competition is key, but only one rider will be selected to win the latest version of a Sled X build from Speedworks. But first, a tech tip from Newman's.
What do you do when you get your trailer out after sitting all summer? You need to do a little preparation, a little maintenance. First thing I always look at is tires. Tires, air them up, check, make sure there's no weather checking. Another good thing, grease your bearings. If they got the bearing buddies, put a couple shots of grease. If they're not, you should probably take them and either yourself or have a qualified person pack them for you. Another thing, now I've been burned on this, roadside flat. What hasn't been taken off in a while? The lug nuts, rusted on. My choice is AMSOIL penetrating lube. It's a great thing to do. You'll thank yourself when you're on the roadside. This is Jeff Fischer with the Newman Tech Tip.